Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Gorgeous Gold. If you are new to this channel, then please hit that subscribe button. Please like, please share. If you're returning, I just want to say thank you so much for all of your support. I really love you and I appreciate you beyond words, beyond belief. We are going to be doing an air sign reading today. That is Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. It is meant to resonate for Sun, Moon, and Rising. Also Venus, and it is a general reading, so it can apply to any area of your life. Just take what resonates and leave what does not. We're going to go ahead and get started. I'd like to ask the universe to place a bubble around me and anyone that is tuning into this video. Fill that bubble with bright white lights, 3 golden rings, and violet flames. May it shine so bright that nothing negative may ever attach. Alright. I've already done a pre-shuffle and I meditated and pulled a couple of angel oracle cards for you guys. And so we're going to use those as your theme of the week and your focus and your outcome. And then we will pull tarot cards based on these cards. I know it's a little different. I normally shuffle on camera, but I was feeling called to do something different. So just flow with me. The first theme of your week, air signs, is appreciation. And so I love this card so much. There's the stars, which symbolize to me enlightenment and just, you know, beauty, enlightenment, healing. And then we have those flowers. So for me, that represents like seeds that you've blossomed or seeds that you've planted becoming a thing, blossoming. And so your theme for this week with the appreciation card coming out first is that, for one, you need to practice gratitude. This is a week of being grateful, doing things that you need to do in order to be happy, in order to be solid in your life, appreciating the things that you're working towards and appreciating the things that you're trying to do, appreciating the things that you're like just everything, honestly, because it's really easy to fall into a place of being ungrateful. It's really easy to fall into a place of feeling lack and feeling depressed and feeling down. So this is about acknowledging and realizing the things that have come in your life, the areas in which you've healed, the blessings, and also appreciating the journey that you're on. Both the good and the bad literally create our future, create our reality, create our present. And it's all about vibrational frequencies. So as long as we continue to be at a frequency of gratitude, then we can attract more things in, because the universe will realize at that point that you are in alignment with receiving. Whereas if you are in a frequency of ungratefulness or hatred or jealousy, you will attract low vibrational things into your life. That's just the way that it goes. Appreciation is also saying, show up in the world. Show up for the things that you've said that you've wanted. If the universe is giving you opportunities and you're aligning with the opportunities, you need to show up for them. If you've been praying for a relationship, or you've been praying for this thing, or you've been praying for that thing, and you're steadily receiving answers, you need to show up for the things that you are asking for. You need to show up. You need to do the work. You need to appreciate the messages you're receiving. You need to appreciate the lessons that you are teaching others and the lessons that you are learning. It's all about appreciation, because that raises your frequency. It really does. The next theme for this week is despair. And guys, I know this card looks really dark and it looks really sad, but once again, I want to point out those stars and the flowers. So what this is saying, despair, is this week you've kind of been in a state of feeling despair. You've been kind of depressed. You've been feeling down. You've been feeling out. You kind of felt like, am I making the right moves in this lifetime? Am I doing what I'm supposed to do? This week is about you moving out of that. You're healing that darkness. You're healing that despair. And you're finally starting to reach for enlightenment. And guys, I feel like air signs have constantly gone back and forth. They have those weeks where they're really feeling good about life. They're really starting to realize that things are falling into place. And then the next week, they're falling back into despair, falling back into depression. You know, trying to balance, but not knowing exactly how to do so. And so this week with the despair card coming out, guys, this is about focusing on the things that you are planting, the seeds that you are planting, and getting out of this, getting out of this darkness, getting out of the fears, getting out of the resentments, getting out of that jealousy, getting out of that low vibrational energy, and realizing and remembering your own power and remembering who you are and where you came from. Things happen. And things happen, of course. They make us sad. They make us angry. They make us happy. But it's all about controlling your own emotions and learning to flow with life instead of going against it. The truth of the matter is everyone has their ups and everyone has their downs. And there's going to be times where, you're on the opposite end. And there are going to be times when you're on the bad end. Not bad, but the low end. So it's remembering that even the darkest days are blessings. We pull something out of every single day, regardless of if it is a day that looks like this or if it is a day that looks like this. Air signs, you're going to be reminded of that a lot this week. A lot. And it's not a bad thing. It's a really good thing. I think it's something that all of us could stand to be reminded of, to be honest. The center focus of the week is our risk card. I love this card so much because once again, you guys have stars. Literally, I feel like in all of your cards, except for the last card, you have stars. Stars are enlightenment and healing. But with this card, this is literally saying, take a risk. Your angels got you. Like, I feel like there's something that's been on y'all's mind for so long, but you kind of been scared of it. You've kind of been avoiding it. You've been like, oh, I want to do this, but I really don't. I don't know if I should commit. I don't know if I should communicate these feelings to this person. I don't know if I should tell them I love them. I don't know if I should take this job. I don't know. You've been going back and forth, and deep down, you do know, but your fears of despair and of falling short have controlled your life and controlled your journey. So it's time for you to take a risk. It's time for you to do something different this week that you've never done before, and trust that you are protected. There's a reason that the ideas and the thoughts and the people that come into your life. That's just the truth. There's a reason that you feel the way that you feel towards a person. There's a reason that you recognize those souls, or you recognize that job, or you recognize that calling. There is a reason. So take a risk and go out on a limb. The worst thing that can happen if you do take the risk is that you end up doing it and you hate it, but you still gained something from it, and you still went out on a limb and did something different than you've ever done before. And the other side of it is not taking the risk and then sitting there wondering for the rest of your life what would have happened if you had taken the risk. So air signs, whatever that thought is, whatever that vision is, whatever you intuitively feel this week that you need to do, and just hop out on a limb and do it. Do it. Go out, do these things, find these people, create yourself, and go out on a limb. Do something completely different than you've ever done. There is a reason that those ideas come up. There's a reason that you feel drawn to certain things, certain people. Trust your instinct. Trust your intuition. Trust yourself, air signs. The next theme of the week is boredom. I love that card. I love every card. I said that literally for every single card, but it's just, I love when I get a positive reading. I've been on key with positive readings today, and yes, there are downs and ups to every reading, but to know that you're helping people and to know that these messages resonate, it's beautiful, and it's something for you to love. It's to know that you're standing in your power. So if I say I love this card, I love this reading, guys, just know that it's because I'm very passionate about what I'm doing. It's because I'm very passionate about this message. So I just wanted to explain that. Boredom, air signs, you're in the card for one. You got those feathers all in there, and then that heart. You guys get bored super easily, so this is just not even a surprise for me. This is a week not like any other. Or just like every other, I should say. In an extent, you always get bored. Air signs need to be entertained. They need to find something that motivates them, something that lights that fire in them. And so that's honestly, I feel like, why air signs are so attracted to fire signs, because we're fire and we're passionate and we're different and we're burning through things, and we've got these sparks and we're just like, go, go, go. And air signs are like they're just intrigued by it. They want to blow the fire out. They want to know the fire. They want to be by the fire. Irrelevant, but relevant. Anyways, boredom. You guys, it's just about You're being bored, but it's about paying attention to those small areas of your life and doing something that you love, comforting yourself, finding out new hobbies, trying out different things this week. This week is a week that air signs need to explore, and all weeks are, because air signs, you guys get bored easily. So it's important to find out what intrigues you and why, and then continue to find different things within that area to explore, to remain entertained. Also, this is saying if you're bored within your connections or within your relationships, reach out. Speak to someone new. And this isn't to say cheat on your spouse or cheat on your person, but it is okay to conversate with other people. Get out, learn something new, communicate, go to a retreat, or go to the community center, talk to people. That is how you learn. That is how you make connections. That is how you grow. That is how you network. That's how you market. It's time. Get out, do something different, take risk. Don't live a bored life, air signs. You know that will never satisfy you. It will never make you happy to live a traditional life when you're not a traditional person. Air signs are all over the place, and that is amazing. I think I love that. I love that they are vibrant and jumping and have all of these childlike, this childlike energy. I also have air in my chart. My rising sign is Libra, so this resonates. The overall outcome for the week is celebration. Celebration. Guys, you have so much in your life to celebrate for. And I love that you start the week off with appreciation and end it with celebration. What? You have so much in your life to appreciate, so much in your life to celebrate. You have so much love. You're meeting your soul tribe. You're getting out there. You're doing something different. You're marketing. You're networking. You're learning. You're growing. And you're moving out of the despair. So what honestly do you not have to celebrate? Things are working in your favor. And even if you're not physically this week seeing the tangible results of everything that you've been working towards and everything you've been going through, you literally are being surrounded by so many gifts and so many things to be grateful for. So it's just about you opening your eyes and paying attention to those things. Honestly, the universe is answering all of your prayers. You need to be patient, and you also have to just be grateful for what is coming in and celebrate every win. Every win is still a win. Appreciate. Wow, the Emperor. Despair. I'm gonna take them both. Wow. 4 of Cups and the 2 of Swords. Risk. Justice. Ooh, can't really see that. Justice. And the 3 of Cups. Boredom. Judgment. Wow, air signs. Wow, wow, wow. Celebration. Okay. The Lovers and the High Priestess. Get out. Get out. Okay. I love this. Okay, air signs. The Emperor is clarifying the appreciation card. The Emperor is saying that you're standing in your own energy and in your own power this week, guys. You are discovering and remembering who you are, and I think that is a part of why you're starting to appreciate life. You're remembering, look, I came from this. I came from straight struggle, or I came from lack and just not knowing anything. And now I stand here in my power, knowing who I am, trusting who I am, and living a life that is divinely guided and in alignment with who I am. Why would I not be grateful for that? Like, what do I not have to be grateful for? And then for some of you guys, another energy I'm picking up on is you, if this is a masculine energy, You have discovered that someone sees you in an emperor attitude or in an emperor position. And it's making you really appreciative because you're like, okay, this person notices my power. This person recognizes who I am. And for that, I am very, very, very grateful. You're realizing that other people are seeing you as the emperor too, and you appreciate that. You appreciate that you're being recognized now for all of the work that you've been putting in, for all of the things that you are, for your beauty, for your strength, for your power. Like, I love this reading. Yay! I've been having such great readings today, and I'm in such a high vibrational mood for that. I love it. The despair card is clarified by the Four of Cups and the Two of Swords. Air signs, ultimately, this is your decision. We all have free will. And so this energy is available to us. And this is exactly what this card is saying. This energy is available to us. But it is up to you to take it. If you want to stay stuck in the areas of your life that, are sad or depressed or keeping you trapped or keeping you blocked from the abundance that's trying to fill up your cups and keeping your intuition blocked out. Do you see that the intuition's black right there, that moon? Then that is where you will be. But if you make the decision to move in your Emperor power, and look at that. Both solar eclipses in those cards. That is no coincidence. If you make the decision to light yourself up and to be who you want to be and to stand in your power and to rock your own world and be the leader and the creator of your own life, then that is exactly what is here for you. But if you choose to stay in this despair energy and feel like, oh my goodness, I can't do this, I'm never gonna make it, I don't know why I thought I could, I don't know why I'm doing this, it's just ridiculous and I feel super bad that I even thought I was smart enough to do that, then that is what you will attract. But air signs, that is not what you're out for. The universe says right now, yes, do things get grave? Of course they do, for everybody. But it's important for you to remember all of the things that you do have going for you. This energy is temporary. It's only meant to be lessons. It is not meant to be your lifetime. It is not meant to be your ultimate end-all be-all. It was just a lesson. Take what you can from it and release it. Release it to the stars. Release it. Heal it. For once and for all. Make the decision to heal on a solar level. Not just like, oh, I'm going to push this down and say that it's healed. No, heal on a solar level, deep within. I'm talking about generations of pain and despair. Heal it. Risk is being clarified by the Three of Cups and the Justice card. The Three of Cups, first of all, is celebrations. It can also be, third-party situations, taking a risk. I feel like, okay, so I'm getting two messages for this. Some of you guys are interested in two different people. I don't know who this message is for. This is very specific. You're interested in two different people. Reach out, explore your options, and then base the decision on the facts. Base the decision on what you actually see, what you actually feel. Like, literally, this is making decisions based on what you can see and what you feel. That is for those of you that are involved in a third-party situation or are interested in two people. Put yourself out there and see what you feel. Then make your decision based on that. For others of you, this is saying that it is time for you to face the facts of a situation and weigh the pros and cons and see, like, why have I not taken the risk? Why am I not taking the leap of faith? What is on this side? What is on this side? And then make your decision based on that. I feel ultimately you're going to end up celebrating. You're going to end up happy. You're going to end up celebrating the decision that you made because it is going to be in alignment with you. The fact of the matter is, guys, it's time for us to stop living our lives based on others' expectations or what society says is supposed to happen or what society says is wrong or what society says is right. It is time for us to live based on what we feel in our heart and what we're attracted to and what we want to do. And that's just what it boils down to. And so that's what this week is all about for you, air signs. You're having a rude awakening with that. And it's time for you to follow your heart. You don't have any certain limitations. And honestly, it's as simple as taking a risk. Even the scariest of things are made possible when you take a risk. Judgment is clarifying the boredom card. So this is, like I said, You guys are in a state of making a lot of different decisions, and honestly, air signs are always bored. So it's about you judging and making, and when I say judging, I don't mean in a low vibrational sense of like going outside and nitpicking with people's flaws or whatever, but I mean like making judgments on things that you want in your life, making judgments on activities that satisfy you, making judgments on relationships, making judgments on finding that excitement and finding that spark in your life. You are rising. This card literally reminds me of the phoenix rising from the ashes. That's what I think of. Even though that's not a phoenix, like, that's just what comes to my mind. You are rising from the dead right now, creating your own life, creating who you want to be. Create something that excites you. Create something that is passionate for you. Create something that is going to keep your fire burning. If this is a relationship, chase that relationship that is going to make you feel good. If you don't know what you want, figure it out. You're not limited to anything. That is the fact of the matter. We sometimes get in this mindset of feeling like we are stuck in one choice, stuck in one situation, stuck. No, this is our lives. It's time for us to make decisions and live for ourselves. Last but not least, we have celebration being clarified by the Lovers and the High Priestess. Air signs, there's some major shifts happening in your love life. You are meeting people left and right that are in alignment with you and that flow with you, and you're attractive and you are attracted to a lot of people. This is going both ways. Like, people are attracted to you, you're attracted to others. It is just flowing. And I also feel like you're in this intuitive state, and in this intuitive space, you're finding your power again, rediscovering who you are. And for those of you that are not attracted, or this isn't romantic, this is saying you are balancing yourself, getting back into your power, getting connected into your intuition, getting your masculine and feminine energies balanced, and honestly celebrating each and every bit of that. Like, celebrating the love and the light that is surrounding you, celebrating that you've rediscovered who you were meant to be, rediscovered this excitement and this fire that you've lost a long time ago. Because I feel like some of you guys have gone through so many things that you may have lost that spark, you lost that passion, you lost that fire. You're getting it back this week, air signs. You really are. This is such a powerful and passionate reading, and I'm really happy to see it for you guys. Super happy. So I'm going to pull a medicine card for us, and then we will do our 1 minute meditation. I'm not playing a frequency this week, guys, but it is okay. We're still going to meditate. I'm going to do like a guided meditation just for 1 minute, just to get us balanced. I love you guys so much, and I really appreciate all of the support. Make sure you check out the Divine Soulmate Relationships reading and the Divine Message to Divine Feminine reading. Also, add me on social media. Connect with me. Book a private reading. I really love hearing the stories and how you guys are, how these messages are affecting you and what's going on in your life. So just connect with me. Ooh, okay, that was a blank card. So that is the spirit guide of your choice, something that you've noticed that you've been seeing a lot of. It's time for you to use our meditation period to decide what that animal is trying to tell you. Badger, number 29. Where is my book? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Badger. Badger is vicious and attacks with powerful aggression. Badger is quick to anger and quicker to pounce. The power of Badger's medicine is aggressiveness and the willingness to fight for what it is you want. The very thought of facing Badger makes other animals run for cover. Like skunk, Badger's reputation precedes it. Its hissing fangs will tear less aggressive opponents to shreds. Badger is the medicine of many powerful medicine women, for Badger is also the keeper of the medicine roots. Badger sees all the roots of Mother Earth's healing herbs hanging in its burrow home. These roots are a key to aggressive healing. Roots can ground negative energy into the earth by allowing illness to pass through a body into the ground as neutral energy. Badger medicine people are quick to act in a crisis and they do not panic. If Badger is a part of your medicine, you are quick to express your feelings and you do not care what the consequences are. Badger people oftentimes insist on carrying the ball for the touchdown. This attitude, however, does not endear them to their teammates. Badger medicine may also point to the aggressive healer who will have the courage to use unconventional means to exact a cure. Like the mother who sits for days nursing a child with a high fever, Badger is willing to persist. Badger people can be vicious gossips or may exhibit a chip on the shoulder syndrome if they are out of balance. You can be sure that the people with Badger medicine will be aggressive enough to make it to the tops of their chosen fields because they do not give up. They are also the finest healers because they will use any and all methods to ensure healing and will not give up on the critically ill. A Badger person is often the boss and the one that everyone fears. That same boss will surely keep any company afloat. Badger gets the job accomplished. Badger's certainty is a source of strength. If Badger pushed its way into your cards today, it may be telling you that you have been too meek in trying to reach some goal. Badger asks you, how long are you willing to sit and wait for the world to deliver your silver spoon? In this medicine, the key is to become aggressive, enough to do something about your present state of affairs. Badger is teaching you to get angry in a creative way and say, I won't take it anymore. You must follow up by keeping your eye on the goal. Honor the healing process as you express those inner feelings. Be aggressive, but don't cut others to ribbons on the way. That is too much aggression. Use your anger to stop your lolling around so that your doldrums of apathy are a thing of the past. Badger is a powerful medicine when properly used for self-improvement. Remember that Badger may be signaling a time when you can use your healing abilities to push ahead in life. Heal yourself by aggressively removing the barriers that don't grow corn. Cut away the dead wood and use Badger's aggression to seek new levels of expression. Use Badger's medicine roots to keep grounded and centered in this process. Guys, that is confirmation at its finest. All right. I love you guys. We're going to get started on our meditation. So please find a comfortable space and we are going to go ahead and begin. In. 1, 2, 3. Out. 1, 2, 3. In. 1, 2, 3. Out. 1, 2, 3. In. 1, 2, 3. Out. 1, 2, 3. In. 1, 2, 3. Breathing in love, light, peace, and healing. Exhaling fear, negative energy, worry, and doubt. Breathing in trust and love. Exhaling fear and separation. You are peace, you are love, and you are unity. Namaste.